Have you ever wondered if a book written more than 1,000 years ago could describe a scientific concept that we only came to understand relatively recently? Consider this. The Quran, the holy book of Islam, contains a description of the water cycle that aligns astonishingly well with the modern scientific understanding. This description is found in Surah Al-Zumar, verse 21, which says, "Do you not see that Allah sends down rain from the sky and makes it flow as springs in the earth? Then He produces crops of different colors. Then they wither and you see them turn yellow. Then He makes them dry up and break into pieces." Surely, there is a lesson in this for people of understanding. Now, consider the stages of the water cycle as we know it today. It begins with precipitation, as water descends from the sky in the form of rain. This water then infiltrates the ground, forming springs and underground reservoirs. From these sources, water is taken up by plants and helps to grow crops of various colors. But the cycle doesn't end there. The plants wither and dry up, releasing water back into the atmosphere through a process known as transpiration. This water then evaporates, forming clouds, and the cycle begins again with precipitation. It's quite fascinating, isn't it? The Quranic verse and the scientific understanding of the water cycle align remarkably well. The verse describes the process of precipitation, ground infiltration, plant transpiration, and evaporation, all of which are key components of the water cycle as we understand it today. In conclusion, the Quran's description of the water cycle demonstrates a remarkable correspondence with the modern scientific understanding of the process. This alignment, existing between an ancient religious text and contemporary scientific knowledge, is often seen by some as evidence of the Quran containing insights that were not known to people at the time of its revelation. So, the next time you see rain falling from the sky, or notice the changing colors of crops through the seasons, remember that these everyday observations are part of a complex cycle that was described in the Quran over 1,000 years ago and continues to be studied and understood by scientists today.